Good evening, everyone. Time for another Facebook Live. This week I've been showing you the Cup of Christmas. Hopefully I will be able to speak intelligently. My son is getting married on Saturday. So as the ladies that took class from me last week can tell you, I've been a little scattered. But I didn't want to go 2 weeks in a row without showing you something. So this Cup of Christmas is a really cute set, and there's something brand new. Again, Stampin' Up is, doing new things that you don't see anywhere else. So this is a reversible stamp. I'm not using them today. And the other thing they did is they put the paper in here so you know where to put all your stamps. And I just put the plastic over the top of it so they didn't stick together. But these stamps are reversible. So you can put it on your block this way and stamp it with your handle going to the left, and you can put it on this way and stamp it with it going to the right. So either way, it stamps either way. So that's really nice. Now we're not using any of them tonight. We're actually not doing a whole lot of stamping on this card tonight. Also with this, there's a die set, and if you get it while it's a bundle, you can save 10%. So these are the dies that are in there. So you can cut out the cup either way. Some things to overlay, a candy cane, some leaves, some little tags, and a little bow, and something to cut out the poinsettia and some berries. So super cute set. And you can get it now and save 10%. Okay, let's get started. The other thing I'm using is, this was from last year's holiday catalog. It's the Swirls and Curls embossing folder, and it's one of my favorites. So let's get started. This is what we're going to make. So I've got all my pieces. And we'll do our stamping first. So I cut out one of the cups out of the Whisper White, and this is Cherry Cobbler that I'm using. So let me get there we go. And on this one, I just did the Sending You a Cup of Cheer. And that's, okay. Like it was all over the place. And some of your branches may go off a little bit, but that's okay. There we go. That is all the stamping we're doing. That's it. Okay. Set that aside. The other piece that I used with this set was one of the dies, and it cuts out this beautiful poinsettia, and I did it with the shimmer. I forget what this one's called, but it's just the kind of white shimmer that I can put on top of my Cherry Cobbler. So for this, I'm going to use our fine tip glue pen because this is pretty small. Move that out of the way. And I just put some dots. Whoops, that's a little bit big. Just where there's a little extra space. I tried to do it in the corners. See if I can pick this up without dropping it. All right, let's put it on our Cherry Cobbler. And then you want to just hold it for a minute just so that glue can adhere. Isn't that pretty? Nope, I think I might have stuck it to my paper now. I must have got some glue on the paper. There we go. All right. The other thing I did, so this is the piece of white that I cut out with the Swirls and Curls. And this is a new Wink of Stella, so it may be a little, you may see it more, but on this one, I don't know if you can see it or not. But I did Wink of Stella on the background, and I just kind of went like this. And so it'll get more on the raised up surfaces. But I thought it just needed a little more sparkle. You got that pretty sparkle paper on your coffee cup or your hot chocolate mug. So I wanted a little bit in the background too. And this probably won't show up on camera very well. But there's some pretty sparkle on there now. Okay. Now we're ready to put this together. So I have a Whisper White. This is thick Whisper White card base. And then you'll notice my cherry cobbler. It's a little trick. I've just cut my cup out of the middle of it because this is going to be layered and nobody will even know. And since this is die cut, I sometimes use my liquid glue. I mean, not die cut, embossed. Just don't put any in the middle since you've got this cut out. Let's put that right there. You can hold it for just a second. Oh, I was supposed to put my ribbon on before I did the red. Oh well, it'll go around. So this is actually from the Gather Together. I don't remember what the designer series paper is, but with that suite, the Gather Together. So this is a fall paper, but these colors to me they just look like Christmas to me. Again, I'll use some of my green glue since I'm putting it on embossed paper. Put that about there. Scoot back over so you can see what I'm doing. And then the colors in this paper are the Cherry Cobbler, Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, Cajun Craze, and Mint Macaron. So I've got the Cherry Cobbler in my card base. Needs just a little bit more glue on that corner, doesn't it? And I cut some little leaves out with the Pear Pizzazz. So I thought, well, let's use this. This is, here, I brought it over so I could tell you the name of it. It is textile ribbon, but it has a shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that. It's really pretty ribbon. So we're going to use that. And we'll just kind of tie. And I'm not going to do a bow. I'll just do a little square knot. You know, you can never do this when you're alive. Still have glue on my thumb, I think. There we go. Trim that up just a little bit. All right. Now we're ready to put this on our card base. So I can use my snail for that. Scoot over this way a little bit. There won't be any embossed part. I like to just stand it up like that. Makes it easier to get it even. All right, now we're ready to put our cups on. So what I'm going to do with this little white one, I'm going to take just a little bit of my green glue and just put some dots on the lower part of these little leaves, branches. There we go. Okay, that should be plenty. And I want it to just come out the side of the cup, so I'm just going to kind of where those other leaves are. I thought it looked cute coming out where the other leaves were on the stamp. All right, set that aside. And this guy, whoop, we will use our green glue. And he's just flat up here. Oh, how pretty. So pretty and sparkly. And then this guy, since he's going over the ribbon, I like to use dimensionals if I'm going over ribbon. So we'll just put a dimensional on the top and on the bottom. And put him right there over our ribbon. And there you go. So that's the one I made earlier, and then this is the one we made tonight. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I have, I think, another post for tomorrow. So it'll be another card with this set that we'll post tomorrow. But then after that, I'll probably be absent. Like I said, my son's getting married Saturday. So we've got family coming in. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. So it's going to get pretty crazy around my house the next few days. But I will be back with you next week with some more projects to show you. Thanks for joining me. Bye.